Okay, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakdash. Double homage to the elders of GMS. Also salutations to all the Akimat that is pushing the truth, and also Shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. I think I'm going to title this, Don't Quit Your Job. Hard times are coming, because as you can see right here, this article, it says companies are going bankrupt at the fastest pace since the pandemic. Basically, nobody have really recovered from the pandemic. A lot of people haven't got their jobs back. Prices of food, or just anything, whether it's clothes, food, or shelter, have basically doubled or even tripled. So the people are not doing good, and eventually, inflation is going to get even higher. To the point, hell, you're going to be working for nothing. So then that's when you might have to quit your job. But other words, a lot of people's about to catch hell, because at these retail stores, guess what? People work at those jobs. So as more closed, guess what? More people are going to lose their job, and that's going to lead to what? Lawlessness, order out of chaos, So things are going to get very, very violent around here, When there's no food, water, clothing, shelter, people are going to have their backs against the wall, I think, who was that? Gerald Celente says when people don't have nothing to lose, they lose it. I know he was saying that for years. I probably didn't quote it right. But let's read a little bit through this article. Right? It says a historic surge of bankruptcies is hitting Wall Street, with the year's volume of filing already above seen. Already levels seen in the past 13 years. S&P Global Intelligence reported. According to Monday report, June notched the highest level of monthly bankruptcy since 2020, right? When the pandemic chaos drove a number of firms out of business. Tacking on last month's 75 filings this year. All right, and these are big stores, all right? Total number of bankruptcies rose to 346. Sheesh, man. It's a lot. While company Pacific issues will often lend a hand towards a business closure, and S&P Global cited high interest rates and supply chain is another thing, right? Some people are not able to get, certain products in. You might go to the grocery store, right? And guess what? They might not have a certain kind of butter that you like, Which I'm just using that for an example, Because all the nations do make money off this place, America. So guess what? It's probably hurting these other nations too. And then you got these tariffs, or what's the other word? Tariffs and come to my head, basically, which that's a sign of war, when basically these nations cut off products from coming to each other, or get rid of the dollar, because America is not going to be the petrodollar anymore, which that's going to make it even lose even more. It's going to make it lose even more value. So really this place is fucked, man. It says, and consumer spending slowing down as today's major corporates, right? Cause why? Nobody people can't afford life anymore, So people is just not pouring money out of their pockets anymore, Things are, days are hard, Things are hard today. When earlier this year, hope was much stronger. Exactly what it was. Hope was much stronger for a quick and significant reduction to interest rates, and bankruptcies remained more subdued, and S&P previously noted. but bankruptcy started spiking to standoff levels in April. The ratings agency reported as it began to dawn on businesses that monetary policy will remain elevated for a while. All right, and we probably just gonna stop right there. Let's see. Well, let's just go here and read it out. As Federal Reserve has held interest rates at a 5.25 level through 50% level to nearly a year, some analysts have called the central bank out for risking unnecessary damage to the economy. Yeah, man, because listen, a lot of this stuff is self-inflicted wounds, man. You know, they purposely killing the dollar. Bankruptcies aside, and other worries include a wave of commercial real estate defaults or fallout in private credit sector. If I were on the Fed, I would have argued for rate cuts at the end of last year. Yeah, because they just keep rising rates, you know. Moody chief economist Mark Zandi told CNBC on Monday, I think they're taking an increasing risk on putting too much pressure on the economy and financial system and ultimately potentially breaking something. So yeah, a crash is coming. But to optimize is back on the rise for upcoming rate cut. By recent moderation in both labor and inflation data, while the Fed will continue to reinforce its needs for more evidence of disinflation. And disinflation ain't coming. You can forget about that. Yet deteriorating consumer spending also grinding down on its corporate prospects. So, hey man, things is getting bad out here. But hey, we won't have to worry about those things, you know. We won't. All right, let's grab this scripture first. Thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall hunger. But ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Right, so the man of the Lord is not going to have to, worry about these things. Of course, we're going to be tested. But for the most part, the Lord is going to make a way. He's going to redeem his servants, But let's go to the book of Esdras real quick. All right. Like the 10th. No, let's go up. So I haven't read this in a minute. All right. Verse 21. All right. 2nd Ezra 16 and 21 says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth, which it was once like that. Let's just say, even almost 6 or 7 years ago, things were still good. You still had a fucking dollar menu, or a fucking 5 for $5, whatever, deals Esau had. Now you don't really have any deals. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. Right? Everybody thought they was in a good case, but now hell is coming. It says, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, the sword, famine, and great confusion. And that's what happened. All right? During this during this pandemic, evils grew upon the earth, man. Now all hell is about to break out, like it says right here. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So like I was saying, hell is gonna break out, man. You see, death is coming, right? Mass death is coming, right? Not just death, but mass death. Billions of people are going to be dropping dead. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. You see? So all hell is gonna break out. You know, a bunch of turmoil. You know, and the masses they really not really ready. You know, they think everything is gonna get better. You know, and it's not. All right, this is Isaiah 24:7. It says, "The new round mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry heart do sigh." Right, because people was in a merry state. You know, once upon a time. You know, you was able to survive. Now people is basically just scratching to live. You know, it says, "The mirth of the tabret ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth." All right, the joy of the heart ceases. Hey. People was more happy when Trump was in office. Cause guess what? They had money flowing. Trump was giving out money. You know, Trump was giving out that dollar, man. You know. Now guess what? All these people is suffering. If you go out anywhere, man, you will see, man. Things are different. All right, it's not what it used to be, man. You know, you can go out and eat in certain places, but for the most part, man, hey, you might go to certain restaurants, and guess what? You barely see anybody in there. You know, it says, "The mirth of the tabret ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice ended. The joy of the harp ceaseth." Which means what? These people ain't really partying like that, you see? They should not drink wine with a song, all right? Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. It says, "The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in." Hey, yeah, people are going to stop coming outside. And look, which that's what's going on right now. You know, on a low level. Now, eventually, all right, when they declare martial law and these different things, man, or when the inflation start going up, guess what? You ain't gonna see people outside unless they fucking riding. You know, out there robbing, stealing, and killing. Your ass gonna be in the house. There's a cry for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone, man. It says, "In the city is left desolation. The gate is smitten with destruction." You see? So that's what's coming, man. You know? Let's grab one more. Let's go to Ecclesiastes. We're going to get right to the point. All right? Matter of fact, you just can't. It's hard to get right to the point. It says, "In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few," right? So that's what's taking place, right? "And those that look out the window shall be dark," which means what? Ain't gonna be no future for this place. They don't see a future, you know. "When the doors shall be shut in the streets, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low." But hey, man, with that, give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Also salutations to all the Akim out there that's pushing this truth. And also shalom to the rest of the whole full elect. Peace.